Good evening, gentlemen. It is your boy Sirius. Thank you for joining tonight's stream. My stream today is going to be like my second to last stream on YouTube. And throughout the course of this stream, I will explain why that is the case. But at the moment, I really do want to talk about a couple of things on how a woman is able to get away with cold-blooded fucking murder and what's going on when it comes to the Texas border. I do really have a good amount to say about those two topics. But the last topic is definitely going to be a freestyle. I have no script, no nothing. This is going to be a good one. And hey, thank you everybody that's currently watching my stream because once again, I know I am streaming at the same time as Undead Chronic. You guys can switch back and forth or, choose whoever you want to watch. It is what it is. I think I'll be an asshole if I decide to stream at 11 o'clock at night or at midnight. I don't want to be that guy. So even though my views is going to be down, I'm still going to be doing streams for the OGs, for the day ones. But before I begin, let me see who's in the chat. All right, I see For No Reason with the super sticker. I'm pretty sure it was that smiley face I saw earlier. Thank you very much for that generous donation. For No Reason, once again says, the flames are green because he is smelting copper. Yeah, copper is definitely a very important mineral in various things we use in society today. I just want to burn all the copper, smell all of it. But let's go ahead to Gatekeeper. Buster Eaters. Krog is going live stream at 9:30 p.m. EST. Listen, I didn't know that he was going to be streaming at around this time. I didn't even see anybody's schedule besides me. So, just like me, he just spontaneously made a stream. I can't front him for that. It is what it is. And I know a majority of you guys are a gigantic fan of your boy, Lord Kush. So if you guys want to go and watch his stream, I ain't going to front you at all. It is what it is. Just know that I'm going to be streaming for the next hour and a half. So if you want to switch back and forth, be my guest. All right, let me see who else. I see Trog says, "Oh, the ambience music." I don't know if I said that word right, but yes, I enjoy all types of music. I struggle with country. I'm gonna keep it real. Country, it doesn't really have much variation in my opinion, unless I never really listened to enough country music in the first place. But based on my experience, there isn't really that much. You kind of hear the same thing over and over when it comes to country. Don't get me wrong, it's also in hip hop and rap as well. You hear the same shit over and over. Oh, I do lean. Yeah, I got 2 fucking cars that cost $1 million that I can't pay off. Oh, look at the 304 that I have that probably contracted 3 different STDs. So don't think that I'm just targeting country. White fan says, "You did it again, Yeetus." I don't know what I did, but yes, I definitely did whatever you said. Hopefully, it's nothing crazy. Hopefully. I see Skeleton says, "Hail to the chat and hosts." Yes, hail to your boys. I see Sigma. I see For No Reason. What's going on? Once again, I see Rookie with the green heart. I'm assuming Rookie got some love for the Griggers up in this bitch. Sergeant Grinch said, "Greetings, Sir Eudes. Did you ever join the lodge?" No, I have not. Not yet. Not even close. I personally believe that I need to get things done myself before I even consider joining the lodge. They welcome me with open arms. Don't get me wrong, but I believe that I want to get something done before I even get to that point. If you get what I'm saying, Grinch. I see Dr. Fourth Wall. Hello, Yeet. What's going on? I see Vincent. Hit that like button. Yeah, go for it if you think that my streams are cool as fuck. Go for it. Who else? I think I pretty much. Oh, nope. I see Tigerfly. What's going on? Another green heart. I see Rusty Rivers. He says Puniti brothers. Yes, Puniti indeed, gentlemen. Rusty Rivers is an OG to this channel. He's been here since the fucking near beginning. And he's been supporting this channel ever since. Thank you very much for showing up, Rusty Rivers. I see Ash. He says, tis tis yeetus. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. I cannot be upset about people streaming at the same time. It happens. You know? I'm sure Undead Crime is gonna be way funnier than I am because I'm more on the serious side when I'm not drinking. But at the end of the day, we're all griggers. At the end of the day, we're all griggers. We can all just watch any person from the warband do their thing when it comes to streams. I see. Who else? Who else I didn't shout out yet before I begin? Rusty Rivers. Oh shit! With the $50 donate. Whoa, whoa, Rusty Rivers. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. God damn. Rusty Rivers, he's fucking feeling it. What's going on, bro? Fuck yeah. $50 donate. I'm keeping this shit up for a minute. Because once again, Rusty Rivers, he's been OG since the near fucking beginning. I only done my channel for a few months when Rusty Rivers came by. And he's still supporting to this day. Look at this shit. God damn, bro. Fucking crazy. Eldon, speaking of Kush, what strain should I hit? S-A-I-N or H-Y? I say Indica. I-N. Hit that shit first. But let me go ahead and see who else is here. I really don't give a fuck about rap and hip hop music. Now hip hop music nowadays just suck. Country died with Johnny. I wouldn't say country died with Johnny Cash. I wouldn't say that. Oh, Primo, what is going on? See, I'm trying to shout out my boy Rusty. You guys are popping up in here. I've got to give you guys some love, man. Thank you very much for showing up. Primo, he's been around for a bit as well. What's going on? Who else is here? Wait, what the fuck? Time Force says, just got fired. I'm so fucking done with corporate office world. Why? Okay, if you want to tell us, why did you get fired? Like, what was the reason that they gave you in order to give you the termination verdict? Please let me know. Trog says, I can't stand any auto tune music. I can't stand that shit either. Let me keep going. I think that's pretty much everybody. Yeah, that's everybody. All right. So once again, Rusty Rivers coming in with the clutch. Once again, he doesn't even have to do that. I do this shit for motherfucking free. I do this shit for free. And you guys, I don't give a fuck if it's 100 you guys. I don't care if it's 23 you guys. I don't care if it's just 2 you guys. As long as somebody is willing to listen to what I have to say about male issues, that's all that matters at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck. Mass said, I'm going to miss you, Sir Yeetus. Hopefully, I can get a hookup on your Rumble someday, but for now, I'll stay with Hammerhead. Hey, it is what it is, man. Best believe the Rumble is gonna have the exact copy what I have on YouTube, but it's gonna be way different with my approach. Because you already know when it comes to YouTube, you can't really speak your mind 100%. So hopefully you're ready for that. Actually, if you watch Hammerhand there, you're pretty much ready. Who else is here? Hold up. Lego says, sorry to hear that. I hope you can find a better job that people treat you like human beings than your toxic workplace. Listen, it's very common within the corporate world these days on how what the smallest infraction human resources are quick to fucking tell your boss, your manager, or your CEO, oh, this person did this because it's a man and a man is scary. And then you fucking lose your job. It's that easy these days. It's fucking pathetic. But let me go ahead and start this bad boy. But before I begin, if you want to support your boy, which you guys have already been doing in the beginning, thank you very much. I appreciate that shit. If you want to support your boy, there's a link on top of the chat, Cash App /SirUdis, or you can super chat, okay? Any type of donation is appreciated. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and get to the first one. Oh, wait, I gotta do the boomer nonsense. Hold up. Oh, shit. Oh, here we go. Come on. Okay. So, California audiologist who stabbed boyfriend 108 times in cannabis-induced psychosis get a slap on the wrist, aka she doesn't serve a single fucking day in jail. La, 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 la. So when you saw the title, she got away with it. She literally got away with it. She got away with fucking murder. She got away. What? Give me 1 minute, chat. Somebody's at my door. Give me 1 minute, but just read that. When they say she gets a slap on the wrist, what they really trying to say is she got away with murder. All right, I'm back. It was a neighbor asking me to borrow some all-purpose flour. They're lucky that I am a very distinguished gentleman. I'm joking. I just want that person away from my door. I gave him the flour though, so it is what it is. So, when it comes to this story, let's go ahead and read it right quick. And it was published on January 24th. So, the California woman who was convicted of killing her boyfriend by stabbing him 108 times during a cannabis-induced psychosis. Okay, see, this is where it becomes complete bullshit from a million miles a fuck. Never in my life I heard of something about cannabis induced psychosis. Anybody that is very well aware about cannabis, have you ever heard about cannabis induced psychosis? Please let me know in the chat if you even heard about something like this. Seriously. What kind of bullshit excuse is that for stabbing somebody 108 times? And it gets even crazier. Let's go ahead and read this right quick. Brian Spencer? Yo, these parents need to stop fucking with their kid's name because this is goddamn ridiculous in my opinion. Anyway, Brian Spencer. Like, where's the A? Where's the I? Like, what the fuck is Brian? Is it Brian? Brian Spencer, 33, was sentenced to 2 years probation. 2 years probation! It was ordered to perform 100 hours of community service after being found guilty of killing her new boyfriend, Chad O'Melia, according to Ventura Country Star. Gentlemen, it's gotten to this point. Bitches are able to get away with straight out fucking murder. She stabbed somebody else 108 times. But she only had to serve 100 hours of community service. I want somebody in the chat try to fucking justify that shit to me. Please do. Because if she had a schlong between her motherfucking legs, I guarantee you she wouldn't see the streets ever again. Somebody try to justify this. Please do. Please do. What the fuck? What the fuck is a cannabis-induced psychosis? What kind of excuse is that shit? I really want to know who the judge was for this case and remove that person from office. Or from the seat, or whatever you want to call it. Remove the fucking judge. What the fuck? Let's go ahead and see what else they have to say. So, Ventura Country Superior Court Judge David Worley. Okay, so we pretty much know his name right now. Judge David Worley, Worley, ruled that Spenger had no control over her actions when she entered into a psychotic episode and stabbed O'Melia, 26, repeatedly in his Thousand Oaks apartment on May 28th, 2018. Experts for the prosecution and defense both found that the marijuana bong hit given to Spencer threw the woman into the deadly psychotic episode. Gentlemen, how much bullshit is that? How much nonsense is that? It is insane to me. What the fuck? What the fuck? And let's be real. A woman or man that smokes some good shit, whether it's laced or not, I'm assuming this wasn't laced because they would have mentioned it. So it was some regular cannabis. And that's the excuse for her stabbing someone 108 times? No, that's not an excuse. I smoked some green before. I don't have the urge to stab somebody 108 times. Shit, not 5, not 10, 108 times. She stabbed this dude to death. And this dumbass fucking judge talking about, oh, she wasn't in control of her actions. Oh, the cannabis made her do it. Shut your simp ass beta soy milk motherfucking ass up. God damn. 108 times. Anyway. Experts for the prosecution and defense both found that the marijuana bong given to Spencer threw the woman into a deadly psychotic episode. Get the fuck out of here. From that point forward, she had no control over her actions. Okay. And I think that's her. Yeah, that's her right here. Spencer and Omelia have been seeing each other for a few weeks. A few weeks! A few weeks. Unless this bitch is fucking nuts, which she most likely is, or she is a fucking cold-blooded bitch. Why else will she stab somebody not 1, not 5, not 10, 108 times? After Spencer had killed Amelia, law enforcement found the woman covered in blood, hysterically crying next to her boyfriend's body, still gripping the knife. She then plunged the knife to her throat when police attempted to disarm her. Honestly, at that point, I do believe she knew what she was doing. I believe she knew what she was doing when she tried to take her own life. If she was truly in a psychotic episode, 9 times out of 10. Now, what I mean by 9 times out of 10, I mean 99% of the time, she would not immediately try to take her own life when the police arrives. No, she knew what she did. It was fucked up, and she knew that she was going to go to jail for doing that dumb shit. So she's just trying to avoid jail time by taking her own life. It's crazy to me. Crazy. And I'm assuming this is the guy that got killed, unfortunately. Fuck, man. Like it's some bullshit, man. You got caught up with the unfortunate circumstances of hooking up on social media on those dating apps, and you met a very fucked up female. It's a very unfortunate situation for you, man. It's fucked up. Spencer, who turned 33 last Thursday, also stabbed her dog during the rampage, according to the outlet. Okay. Let me describe this right quick, chat. Imagine you stab your girlfriend 108 times. You stab yourself in the fucking neck. And on top of that, you stab your dog. Do you really think as a man you're going to have that lenient of a sentence to the point where you don't have to serve any jail time? Oh, not just any jail time. You don't have to go to a psychiatric ward. Duh. We got a psycho bitch out there in the streets because there's a fucking beta boy bitch ass fucking sip out there that eats avocado toast that dresses up as a judge. Try to excuse this woman's behavior. Now we got a fucking psycho that's gonna be in the street. Not in a psych ward, not in some type of institution, not in some fucking prison or jail. No. Oh, all she needs is just 100 hours of community service. You let a fucking cold-blooded murderer that's willing to stab her own dog out there in the goddamn streets. And all she has to do is 100 hours of community service. Oh my God. Austin Lyons, she stabbed the dog? Yeah, she did. Let me go back up right quick. Actually, no, that's not her. No. Oh yeah, right here. My bad. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's the first sentence. Spencer, who turned 33 last Thursday, she also stabbed her dog during the rampage. So she can get fucked. You really think that I'm going to show any sympathy when it comes to women like these? If I am not willing to show a man sympathy, in fact, I'm more harsher on the man because I expect him more to control his emotions than a woman. But that's besides the point. There's no fucking excuse. Like, what do you mean you just smoke a couple doobies? You stab somebody over 100 times. You stab your dog and you stab yourself? No, that was you trying to avoid accountability of the fuckery that you were doing. Talking about some psychosis. Get the fuck out of here. Let's see what else it said. Spencer's lawyers had argued that that their client, who was an inexperienced pot smoker, became involuntary intoxicated. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, gentlemen, let me read this. Spencer's lawyers had argued that their client, who was an inexperienced pot smoker, became involuntarily intoxicated. I repeat, involuntarily intoxicated at the time of the killing after Amelia had pressed her to take another bong hit after not getting high off the first hit. What? What? You could have easily said no. You chose to take another hit. Nobody gets high as fuck after the first hit. You literally admitted that you weren't even that high taking the first hit. So that means that, see, I don't give a fuck how high you get. I personally believe that you still have some type of rationale of what's right or wrong. But you literally admitted that, oh, I wasn't high off the first hit and he pressured me to take another hit. No, you could have said I don't want to take another hit. But once again, this is me holding her accountable as a man. But since she's a woman, I guess she's a fucking damsel in distress no matter what she does. God damn. What the fuck is involuntary intoxicated? Off of weed. Unless somehow, some way, he's able to lock her in all the rooms and then hotbox the shit. Okay, I can see where this is going. But no, it was just a simple fucking bong, and she could have simply said fucking no. Man, this is insane to me. Yes, misintention. It's always somebody else's fault. And this is what I'm talking about when it comes to society want us to take women seriously. Why the fuck would we take them seriously when they want all the goddamn power and authority, but they don't want to take any type of responsibility or accountability? Why would men even try to even imagine taking women seriously in the West? I wouldn't. And I don't. God damn. Let's see what else they have to say. I'm assuming this is her mugshot. And I'm assuming this is where she tried to stab herself. Listen, jurors took less than 4 hours to find Spencer guilty of involuntary manslaughter. Involuntary manslaughter, my ass. Get the fuck out of here. She had an immediate adverse reaction to the second hit and had to go to the bathroom in a panic before carrying out the kill. You know what, gentlemen? Before we continue, and I will be right back in like 30 seconds, put a 1 in the chat if it only takes 2 hits for somebody to go on a maniac fucking murderous rampage. And once again, if the cannabis was laced, they would have mentioned it already, but it wasn't. So it was natural cannabis. Would you say that it will only take 2 hits for somebody to go on a murderous rampage? All right, I'm back. Let's go ahead and continue. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are like, no, fuck no. No, like, nobody in recorded history only took 2 puffs and they just went on a murderous rampage. Fuck out of here. All right, let's see what else. Under California law, a person is seen as responsible for their actions when impaired by drugs or alcohol unless their intoxication is involuntary. Bull fucking shit. Bull shit. Seriously. It was only 1 hit. There's no way that she got so impaired to the point where it was involuntary. It's impossible. It is impossible. And if it was, there's a 0.0000001% chance of that happening. And I want to see her medical documents. I know about HIPAA, blah, blah, blah. But what I'm saying is, if she is truly that fucking affected about cannabis, I want to see some proof. I want to see proof. Until I see that proof, nah, that bitch is on some bullshit. Talking about, oh, unless their intoxication is voluntary. Shut the fuck up. I like the dude wasn't shoving a goddamn gas mask on her face while he was lighting up some good shit. No, that's not what happened. So 9 times out of 10, aka 99% probability, he didn't force her to take another hit. All right. Jurors took less than 4 hours to find Spencer guilty of voluntary manslaughter. During Tuesday's sentencing, Spencer sobbed in court as she apologized to the father of the victim, Sean O'Malley. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Gentlemen, we taught you guys for the longest time now. And I'm not saying all of you guys, because I'm sure numerous of you guys already know about crocodile tears. This is straight up crocodile motherfucking tears. Crocodile tears. Because ain't no fucking way she did not know what she was doing. There's no way. None. It is fucking disgusting to me. It is disgusting to me. How in the fuck are you going to let a woman that, in my opinion, voluntarily took a second hit and, in my opinion, didn't really affect it that much to know that stabbing somebody 108 times, stabbing the dog, and stabbing herself when the police came to try to disarm her is not cool. Think about it. She tried to yeet herself when the police came through the door. So that tells me she knew right from wrong. She knew. Yet this fucking soy boy avocado toast eating motherfucker that decided to wear a goddamn robe as a judge gave this woman, oh, you only got to serve 100 hours of community service. Fuck you. Family members of Spencer, remember, that's the criminal, hug outside the courthouse following her only being sentenced to community service and probation. Gentlemen, you see you see this right here. I'm gonna repeat it one more time. You see this right here. We want to talk about equality, right? I know this is a rhetorical question, but I gotta ask you guys just to make sure if anybody wants to watch this video in the future, I want them to know that we're on the same page. If you were in her shoes, if you took a smoke of that good shit, that good cannabis, and then for some odd reason you were involuntarily intoxicated because she pressured you to take another hit of that bong, and then out of nowhere you stabbed her 108 times, you stabbed the motherfucking dog, and then you decided to stab yourself in the throat when the police are bursting through the door. You as a man, do you really think that you'll be let off this easily? Put 1, yes. Put 2, no. I'm being serious. This is for you guys. This is for historical purposes. And then women want to bitch and complain and moan about how quote unquote oppressed they are in Western society. Get the fuck out of here. My actions have ripped your family apart, she said. I am broken and aching inside. I heard that you never see Chad again. Well, pretty ironic that his name is Chad. Spencer, who was painted by the prosecution as a party girl who just wanted to get high the night she killed Omelia, was portrayed in a different light by her father during the sentencing hearing. So they really took the fucking father's voice as truth when there's countless evidence of her being a party girl, just wanting to do as many fucking crazy shit as possible. And I don't know what else she took besides cannabis, but according to her just taking cannabis, she did some fucked up shit. Oh, wait. Where is this child being held at? California? Oh, I'm not fucking surprised. This is all coming from California. California, chat. So we should not be surprised at what's happening right now. She has worked her whole life helping others, said Mike Spencer, who also made a note of his daughter's hearing impairment and her work as a licensed audiologist before the kill. What does her occupation has anything to do with what she's done? See, gentlemen, I don't have kids, so it might be easier said than done. I'm gonna be real. I don't have children, so it might be easier said than done. But in my opinion, if I had a daughter, she stabbed somebody 108 times, stabbed a dog, and then stabbed her fucking neck when the police is barging through the door, there's no fucking excuse. No, she will serve the time. I didn't teach her to be that way. I didn't teach her to do that dumb shit. I didn't teach her to go to a random fucking house and just try some random goddamn drugs to the point where you hit psychosis. She will have to do the time. It is what it is. Whether it's my daughter or my motherfucking son, you will do the time. Because 108 times? Oh, you knew what the fuck you were doing. Chad O'Malley's father, Sean, accused Worley of being biased and claimed following his ruling that the judge set a dangerous precedent. He just gave everyone in the state of California who smokes marijuana a license to kill somebody or kill someone, the grieving father said. Agreed. Agreed. That's literally what the fuck happened. They gave the precedent to a person that smoked some weed that it was excusable if they claim that they were involuntarily intoxicated off the cannabis to yeet somebody to heaven or hell, either or. That's what the judge set the precedent in. This is why nobody fucking likes California. And this is why a bunch of Californians are moving to Texas. And this is why a bunch of Texans don't want Californians to be in the goddamn state. Crazy to me. Crazy. Let me see what you guys got to say in the chat. Maniac Man says, I don't have a daughter. Yeah. At that point, I don't have a fucking daughter. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how the judge feels. I don't give a fuck how the defendant feels. I don't give a fuck how the family feels. I don't give a fuck how the public feels. If she does some dumb shit like that, what daughter? What daughter? Just saying. What daughter? I don't have a daughter. Because my daughter wouldn't do some dumb shit like this. I didn't teach my daughter to do some stupid ass shit like this. So what daughter are you talking about? Because the daughter that is hanging out with the defensive lawyer that's handling the defense, like who is that person? Because that's clearly not my daughter. Rusty Rivers, Texas is turning purple. We may lose it this go around. Very serious, which is why I am about to go to the next subject. Thank you for reminding me, Rusty Rivers. And if you guys want to support your boy, there's a link on top of the chat, Cash App /SirUdis, or you can super chat. Any donations appreciated. Thank you very much. Let's go to the next one. This was not that long ago. This was not that long ago. It was like an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. Oh shit, my bad. That's my fault. 5 hours ago. I thought I thought I got the information earlier. That's on me. But 5 hours ago. So when it comes to the situation with the Texas border, there is a lot of things that are butting heads at the moment, whether it's legal or morally. There are things that are fucking clashing right now that not too many people want to talk about because they're too fucking pussy, too afraid, or they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. Fair enough. So, this happened 5 hours ago. Biden administration renews demand for Texas to allow Border Patrol to access a key part. A clash between Texas and the Biden administration over immigration enforcement showed no signs of easing Wednesday as federal officials renewed demands for the state to give Border Patrol agents access to a riverfront park that is a popular corridor for migrants illegally entering the U.S. See, gentlemen, this is where I'm gonna have to go all fucking oh, Patriot USA, blah blah blah. No, no. Let me tell you something about federal versus state laws. Okay. Right now, at this moment, just imagine you. Let's imagine this right quick. Imagine you have your own little area, you know, you're doing your thing. Let's say that you have like a acre or two of land. Imagine your boss, your leadership, right? A person that is ultimately in charge of your well-being. Imagine that person is stopping you from defending your turf from outsiders. Imagine that. Your own leader is stopping you from defending your territory from outsiders. Who wouldn't get pissed off? Who wouldn't get pissed off? I would get pissed off. If it came, if this situation came from my area, oh yeah, I'll be fucking livid. I will be mad. I'm mad right now. I'm mad right now that this situation is happening in the first place. Sleepy Joe is pretty much, he is committing treason, in my opinion. Treason. This is straight up fucking treason. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Are you really going to stop a state from being overrun by a fucking bunch of foreigners? We don't know if they're just the average family or a bunch of very violent criminals crossing the fucking border. Really? And then Capitol Hill, Biden's administration, acts so shocked and confused. So shocked that there's almost or around 25 states supporting Texas right now. According to my knowledge, around 10 states are sending Border Patrol, or not Border Patrol, sending state troopers, or hell, fucking sending National Guard, whoever it is. They are sending people down there in Texas to support what's going on in protecting the border around Texas. I'm just saying. And here's the thing, you know, I had a big conversation with a homeboy earlier. A big conversation. And the conversation is that, oh, but the Constitution, and this is what my friend said. The Constitution states that federal always have jurisdiction over the state, and Texas, they need to listen. Ooh, I'm like, no, because guess what? Each state is their own sovereignty, and according to the state constitution, they will perform and enforce any state laws that needs to be done in order to protect their sovereignty, protect their borders. So in the Texas doctrine, Texas constitution that states, hey, we are within our right to protect ourselves from invaders, because, you know, Texas is pretty much the border of Mexico. We are within our right as Texans to defend ourselves against invaders. Now, this is where shit gets interesting, because according to the Constitution, the state constitution, they didn't specify what kind of invaders it was. No, see, here's where the federal government is trying to get the upper hand on Texas. Texas Constitution said that, hey, we have the right to defend ourselves from invaders, but What kind of invaders? Well, to put it simply put, federal government, people that are coming to our country illegally. Oh shit, people are coming to our country illegally? That sounds like invaders. It is fucking insane to me. See, and here's the biggest thing that I want to talk to you guys about. Laws will only get you so far. I repeat, laws will only get you so far before people are going to say, fuck it. We are going to do what's right. We are going to do what's right. Oh, but Sir Eunice, the federal government has jurisdiction and power over the state. Listen, at a certain point, we don't give a fuck. If you read your history books, a lot of states didn't give a fuck throughout the United States history. And right now, the fact that the leader of the free world, quote unquote, is intentionally letting foreigners within our country illegally and punishing the state defending themselves from illegal people. Like, what? Seriously. Nobody can fucking disagree or try to justify or try to make the situation all nonchalant. Like, nobody can do that shit. Nobody. This is a serious fucking situation. Because it's not just about the border. Think about it. Do you see the sanctuary cities such as Chicago, New York? I know a few places in California, etc. They encourage all of these motherfuckers to come into the United States talking about, oh, we got all these things that we promise you. We got all these things that we're going to give you. You're going to live the lavish lifestyle and you don't have to lift a fucking finger. So when all of these illegal immigrants, yeah, I'm going to say it, coming into the States saying, oh yeah, you promise us free stuff. I am going to go into your sanctuary city and I am going to expect free stuff. So when Texas and Florida say, hey, you want to cross the border illegally and get to the sanctuary cities, we will send you a bus all the way up to these sanctuary cities where they promise you the world, your new Garden of Eden. We are going to send you over there. And you're going to have a great time. All of a sudden, damn, I choked on my spit. Anyway, all of a sudden, these sanctuary cities, they're backtracking like a motherfucker because they don't even have the resources to support these people with their basic needs. What I mean by that is they were shoving all of these immigrants, all of these illegal immigrants and shit into these 5-star hotels, into these colleges, into these schools. Think about it, gentlemen. This is where you will understand my anger. There are homeless men out there. There are men that are in great need. There are countless men that are veterans that don't even get a fraction of a treatment that these random motherfuckers crossing the goddamn border that are living the fucking dream life, that these veterans, that these men that they bust, these American men that bust their ass for. They're living the motherfucking dream life. These illegal immigrants going to these 5-star hotels for free. Oh, did I say for free? I mean off of U.S. taxpayer money. So these motherfuckers are able to waltz in this bitch, and we have to pay for their lavish lifestyle, but it's a big ass issue with somebody that is actually contributing to their country. We don't give a fuck about? Yeah, no shit, Texas is gonna get pissed off. I'm serious. No fucking joke. And you need to pay attention very motherfucking closely because this situation is not going to go down easily. It's only going to get worse as time goes on. Don't say, oh, sorry, you're just ranting just to rant. Oh, it's just a conspiracy, blah, blah, blah. Listen, this is the first time since World War II. I got the timing wrong. This is the first time since the first Civil War that a state is actively going against the federal government. Think about that. First time since World War II, a state is actively going against the government. What I mean by World War II, I mean Civil War. I keep confusing the two. That's on me. This is a very important situation. This is history in the making, gentlemen. What's happening in the Texas border? This is history. And what I'm saying is, this is one of many problems that unfortunately the U.S. taxpayers have to pay for. Texas border, what's happening in Palestine and Israel, what's happening between Ukraine and Russia, what's happening with Biden shutting down all of these gas pipes and these gas industries. He's been shutting the shit down for the last 24 hours. He's starting to shut it down in the name of climate change. Gentlemen, you need to understand. Think about it. Think very fucking close and actually put two and two together of what's truly happening right now. All right. I don't give a fuck about your bias about Trump. I don't give a fuck. Use your goddamn logic. Look at what you've been going through under Trump administration and compare it into what is going on with the Biden administration. And guess what? His term isn't even over yet. And look what is happening around the world. Trump is the first president in fucking decades. I mean, 30, 40 fucking years. First president in decades to not put the U.S. in a new war. Think about it. But as soon as the Biden administration came into power, we, the people, are paying for multiple wars on multiple fronts. And that's just a part of what our taxpayer money is paying for. Just think about that. So, if somehow, some way, by the miracle of corruption, Sleepy Joe is able to win the 2024 election, all I gotta say is get ready, because there's going to be a lot of people that are not happy. Gatekeeper says, don't want to face another looting, protesting, rioting, street violence, and other crimes. Honestly, at this point, it's not going to happen again. Because if it does happen again, there will be people defending themselves. Just saying. I don't think it's going to happen again anytime soon. Rusty River says, we got too many buses boys in the military now. Unless you mean buses, I don't know. Things are bad. Recruiting numbers are at an all-time low. I'm assuming you mean buses. If that what you meant, then I definitely agree. Dan can. If we defend ourselves from Oz, we'll be prosecuted like the Canadian truckers and J6 people still locked up. I don't get that word with the L. Unless you're talking about locked. Then yeah, I completely agree. See, here's the difference. Here's the difference. When there's enough group of people in the US that says enough, Canada's situation is unicorns and rainbows compared to what the US has to deal with. Believe me, if the situation is similar to Trudeau's, like if Biden's situation is similar to Trudeau's, there wouldn't be any type of situation with Texas right now. Why is there a situation with Texas right now? Because every 3 fucking feet, there's somebody with a goddamn weapon ready to go. Do. All right, let me go ahead and put this out here right quick. Once again, one more show. If you want to support your boy Sirius, link on top of the chat, Cash App /Sirius, or you can super chat. Thank you very much. See, there's a lot of people asking me, "Hey, Sirius, why don't you do that many videos anymore? Why don't you do that many live streams anymore? What is going on, Sirius?" Well, I will definitely let you know what's going on. But before I do, I'll be back 1 more minute. I am going to take a big ass piss, but I'll be right back. And when I come back, I'll give you guys my 110% honesty. Give me a second. Okay, I am back. I am back right now. I want everybody in the chat that's available. Please let me know. Do you believe that the red pill, the black pill, or MGTOW, or whatever you want to say, do you believe that these messages on YouTube has been distorted to shit? Have these messages have gone downhill as time went by? Put 1, yes. Put 2, no. I'm gonna let you know right now. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I personally believe, me, you know, just my own opinion, the situation has been fucked on YouTube. Whether it's red pill, whether it's black pill, or whether it's men going their own way. The message has been distorted and it's only going to get worse. I've been doing this for almost 3 years now. Almost 3 years. And I'm telling you right now, the decline of the message has went down dramatically. Dramatically. The reason why I am not making as much videos anymore is because what else do I have to say? I really want you guys to think about it. What else do I have to say? I've touched on almost every subject that I want to talk about. I don't want to be that channel that regurgitates the same shit over and over again. I told you guys before. I don't want to be that channel that's feeding you the same bullshit. I don't want to be that channel that wants to be like, oh yeah, hey, yeah, hoes ain't shit. Oh, it ain't yours, it's just your turn. That message has been around for over 10 fucking years on YouTube. Why would I see? I'm the person that is generally concerned about male issues. I am very fucking concerned. Listen, if you guys want to crack jokes and have a great time, hell, you got Undead Chronic to go to. It is what it is. But I'm the one that is actually dead on. I am not trying to make jokes. Whoa. Mainly because I'm not that funny. But I am not trying to make jokes when it comes to male issues because this is a serious fucking situation to me. Serious. I don't give two fucks what anybody else thinks. Because I am one of the few that's actually giving a damn about men's well being. I'm one of the only few. Look on what's going on social media today. Look on what's going on YouTube with a bunch of motherfucking random dumbass fucking kids or some random ass thought that's pretending to be a traditional taking points that we've been speaking about for the last 8 to 10 years. But you see in their fucking bio, hey, donate to Venmo, donate to Patreon, donate to my motherfucking Cash App, donate to this, donate to that. They expect it. They feel entitled to it just because they regurgitate the same motherfucking message that me, the Warband, Hammerhand, fucking TFM, Sandman, uh, Sidney McTow, like so many people before us. They've been doing that shit for free for the longest time. I'm part of the crowd that say, hey, if you guys feel like donating, so maybe to get some new content, go for it. And I am very appreciative about people that donate. But it just disgusts me that we got all these fucking chameleons, all these goddamn PUAs, all these motherfuckers that come into our space and distort the fucking message. We're not here to fucking hate women. That's the biggest thing. Stop the hating bullshit about women. We're not here to hate women. Because if you're here to hate women, you know fucking different than the goddamn misandrous out there. You know, you're no fucking different than the misandrous out there. We're only here to call out the bullshit about the system that is benefiting women today. Doesn't mean that we hate women. It means that the system is fucked up and we're calling it out. So men are very aware of the situation that they put themselves in. Not put themselves, but the situation that they're put in being born in the West. We're not here to fucking hate women. So stop that shit. We're here first and foremost to talk about male issues, not just when it comes to dating, but society as a whole. Because guess what? If shit happens on a global scale, which is going to probably happen very fucking soon, guess who has to clean up the goddamn mess? Not us. But I'm saying just men in general. When shit gets burned down to ashes, who has to rebuild it? So y'all gotta stop that shit when it comes to, oh yeah, fuck women, fuck this, fuck that. Oh my god, yeah, women need to fucking go into the fucking gallows and get hanged and blah blah blah. No, no. I am not taking away accountability from modern women. What I'm saying is we're just calling out their bullshit. Nothing more, nothing less. And their bullshit, unfortunately, directly and indirectly affect us as men as a whole. And we know this. We're not going to escape from this. Majority of us are not going to escape from this. Because we all know there's only going to be a few men that are willing to live off grid. But the ones that are still here, still around, still about, you have to move accordingly to adapt to the current situation. Not once I said, "Oh, you need to marry this girl. Oh, you need to give her some kids. Oh, you need to take her on a shopping spree because she's a woman." No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, in this new society that we live in today, no matter what you do as a man, you have to move accordingly. You see how fucked up things are getting out there. And we explained this shit for years. Men can't even walk down the street without being called out if a woman is recording across the street, and if you look in her direction, she's just going to automatically call you a creep. Now, I'm not saying all women do that. What I'm saying is there's a good chance that's going to happen. It's not just the gym, it's just society as a whole. Of course, when women get into power, they're going to take advantage of it. This is the gynocentric system. This is accumulating matriarchy. This feminist bullshit. And if you're a male feminist, you're fucking stupid. Stop that shit. When it comes to feminism today, it's not about equality anymore. It is about control. It is about superiority. That's all it is. Look at what's going on. Look at what's going on. 99% of men cannot say shit without some dumb broad and her fucking friends saying the most wild shit about you in order for you to get canceled. Like, I'm not trying to yell at you guys. What I'm saying is, at this point, I've been doing this for almost 3 years. I've been doing this shit for 3 motherfucking years. And if you look through my videos and shit, I deleted hundreds of videos prior. I deleted hundreds of videos. But you can still look through my live stream. You can still look through my videos. Majority of your questions will be answered. So when it comes to that case, there isn't really much else that I can say. And like I said before, I refuse to repeat the same shit over and over again. I refuse it because it's a waste of my time and your time. And I ain't how you say. And if I do continue doing this shit on YouTube and just feed you guys the same shit over and over again, I'm no better than the PUAs. I'm no better than the chameleons. Because they're just a gigantic echo chamber. They're just fucking parrots parroting the same fucking shit we've been saying for the last 10 years. I am not the originator of 99% of the content I put out here. I am just the messenger that is passing the message along. I'm not the OG. I'm just letting you guys know at this point, at this time, at this current situation between 2020 in 2023, 2024. This is the state of the West when it comes to modern women and how fucked up it is when it comes to Western men, because the Western men, they get the complete tomfoolery bullshit at the end of the day. And I don't want to hear that, ooh, but it's not all men. All right, cool, fine. 98% of all men in the West is fed some bullshit. 98% of the women has to deal with the bullshit. 98% of the men has to take over the leftovers of these women that were in the primes that they could have got the nice guys and the personality and, oh, you just have to be funny. Listen, if that was the case, there will be no incels. So that's besides the point. All these traits that all these women wants to fucking be holier than thou, wants a virtue single in front of the fucking camera. Nah, they want motherfucking Chad, Tyrone, Pookie, and Ray Ray to fucking clap their cheeks into oblivion. I don't want to hear anything else. I don't want to hear it. Stop it. And as soon as she's done getting her cheeks clapped, that's when you nice guys with the nice personality and you're funny and blah blah blah. That's when you come in and you just had to get used to the leftovers that were given to you. And there goes Chad and Tyrone, Pookie and Ray Ray walking into the sunset like, my job here is done. This is my 487th cheeks I've clapped. It's time to go for 500. That's pretty much the end game for a majority of men, unfortunately. Unfortunately. If they don't listen to the message of the war band, or don't listen to my message, Hammerhand's message, or any other message before us, that is your future. You gonna get used up, poo knee tea. You're just wondering where the walls are. That's how much used up these women are going to be. I know a good amount of you guys are gonna go your own way. I'm just talking about the guys that still decides to be in the game still. Good fucking luck, because it's not going to end well for a lot of you guys. It's not. If you want to still deal with the possibility and not the probability, go for it. But I'm telling you right now, as a man, it's best for you to actually use probability than possibility. Only women have the privilege to have that possibility mindset, because guess what? They can just fucking lay down the goddamn street at 400 pounds and fucking have a bunch of goddamn chicken grease on their face. They will still find a guy to fuck. So of course they're going to have the possibility mindset. And that's why men have the probability mindset. Because one false move, you're fucked, especially in the Western world today. You're fucked. There's nothing that you can do. Nothing. The masculine world is fucked up, but it is what it is. We all know this. We all know this. All of us, we compete with each other instinctually. Instinctually. It's either we will rise or you will perish. It is what it is. And we all, as men, understand that. But what I'm saying is, don't be that fucking sucker that fought all that way for years or even for decades to get to where you are as a man of value, as a man that got his shit together. And you accept a woman that's 210 pounds, 5'6", fucking masculine, combative as fuck, got a couple of kids from 2 different baby daddies, and she feels entitled to the hard work you put in for years or decades. Don't be that guy. But that's all for my rant Today, I'm just letting you guys know how I feel about this situation of YouTube. This is why I'm leaving YouTube. Because guess what? I'm not here to talk about, oh, she's not yours. It's just your turn 24 motherfucking 7 so I can get some type of shekels out of you. That's not me. That's not Sir Yeetus. I really try my best to give you guys some original content, but YouTube is being very difficult when it comes to give you guys how I really think about male issues in the West. I'm not going to be that guy that I won't insult your intelligence about repeating the same shit over and over and then expect you to, hey, guys, donate to my channel because women ain't shit. Right, guys? That will never be serious. Like, fuck, like seriously, if it was up to me, this would be the end of the road for YouTube. This would be the end of the road of Sirius on social media because the message got so distorted that all these PUAs, all these chameleons, all these trad thoughts, all these trad cucks came to our space and distort the very same message that we've been trying to preach to you guys for years about how fucked up the system is. Both the trad cucks and the trad thoughts are hoping that you ignore what we say so they can drag you back into the plantation. Think on that, gentlemen. Think on that. It is your boy, Sir Eudes. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Everybody that's been very active in the chat, thank you very much. And ultimately, thank you to your boys, No Raisin and Rusty Rivers, for giving generous donations to the channel. My next stream in a few days will be my final stream on YouTube. Stay tuned. I am out. Peace.